So nobody asked, but I was just sitting here. I was looking through some old Morning Musume videos because I felt like it. I don't know. I've just been in a kind of like a mood. I've been really trying to get back into Morning Musume. I guess I really miss them right now. But I was sitting here thinking and I was wondering, I'm like, who was Morning Musume's best ace? This is probably gonna cause a heated debate amongst all 2 of you who are probably watching this video, because it's a very sensitive topic, because it's a lot. It's like the people that we have to choose from are like some of the most popular members of this group, some of the all around like best talent in their generations, in their whole like group. Like, it's a lot. So I was looking at this article because I was thinking about Morning Musume aces, and it had listed, I think, 4 or 5 people as like the main Morning Musume aces. It listed Natsumi, Maki, Ai-chan, and Riho as like the main aces of the group. Now, a lot of people will probably want to add other people. Some people may want to add Reina as an ace. I can argue that point because, I mean, honestly, if we really want to keep it a buck 50, Reina's debut song, she was a lead singer. How many girls can come into Morning Musume as a lead singer? You know, like how many girls debut having more lines than certain other people who have been in the group for, you know, ages? You know, it's like, but I could also argue that Sayumi was an ace. Hell, I could argue that Eri, I could argue that Miki was an ace. 6th gen was just full of aces. 6th gen was the best gen, I don't care. Some people could also argue that maybe Sakura is an ace because, you know, she is single gen, and usually single gens, well, they're about 3 for 1, I would say, in terms of like having like a great member. And that one is an iffy, it being Koharu. You know, I think she was an it girl. Okay, we can't deny that. She was definitely an it girl. I mean, she had her own anime at some point. So she was definitely popular. But in terms of ace, because the ace criteria states that, I mean, you have to be able to sing, to dance, to generally just have this aura about you as like that bitch. And you have to be able to like handle being in the front, like being lead. And I feel like Koharu, as popular as she was, as pretty as she was, she could not handle it vocally. We're looking at the 3, I mean not the 3, if we're looking at the 4 that they have listed on this little article that I found randomly, Natsumi, Maki, Ai-chan, and Riho, who is the best ace? Well, the thing is that if we look at Natsumi and Maki as opposed to Ai and Riho, honestly, all 4 of them, not even all 4 of them, there's 3 different generations here, and it's kind of hard to like say who's the all-round best because there's differences, you know. Like Natsumi and Maki were in the golden era of Morning Musume. Like that was clearly momusu at their peak, like, you know, Love Machine, like Renai Revolution 21, like they were cultural phenomenons at that point. So and you can't really compare golden era momusu, which is like up here, to like even platinum era. Is, you know, as great as Ai-chan was, but platinum era momusu was definitely lower on the totem pole, and colorful era momusu was way down. Like by the time we got to colorful era, people were truly 100% not giving a fuck about momusu. Like I think only recently are they starting to come back, but you know, I think the easy answer, a lot of people would probably say it was Maki, that Maki is definitely the best ace, and I can't hold you to that because she did have it all. I mean, visuals, vocals, like entertainment quality, like she just had it. She absolutely had it. It's no wonder they put her in the front all the fucking time. Like she was definitely that bitch. But I would like to argue with Ai-chan. I would like to, because Takahashi Ai, she brought something completely different to momusu, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. She brought literal star quality. There is something about Ai-chan, the way she sings, the way she dances, the way she commands a stage. Hell, even as a leader, like Ai-chan felt like more of a leader than any other leaders before her. Maybe except Yuko. Yuko definitely felt like a leader. There are only a few members of momusu that genuinely feel like leaders to me, and that's Yuko, Ai-chan, and maybe Sayumi, and kind of Mizuki. Like, just because Mizuki's been leader for so long, I really do see her as a leader. Not a lot of people post or pre Ai-chan, besides Yuko, were able to actually give off the vibe of being a leader, like truly lead the girls. Ai-chan was leading the girls, you know. They really followed by her example. Like, sales wise, sure, Platinum Era Momusu was definitely, like, you know, lower, but like in terms of like performance, entertainment, she put those girls in line. I think Momusu's best concerts were during Platinum Era. Rival Survival is Morning Musume's best concert. Period. I can't, off the top of my head, I cannot think of many things that top Oki Hitomi, that top, hell, Guru Guru Jump. Like, the way that show even started was just incredible. I'm trying to say, the vibe, the way all the fans are just so excited, and you can see everyone jumping and the lights and everything, man. Nothing was this. Rival Survival was so good. And I will only maybe argue that a recent concert that was probably maybe as good as Rival Survival, probably Sayumi's graduation concert, but that was because it was Sayumi. Of course, everybody came in droves for Sayu. So I would say that Ai-chan was the best ace. I truly would. It's my personal thing. Being a person who's also a fan of K-pop and who sees like other dancers like really dance. I love dance. I just really like dance. Being able to dance is a big thing for me. Ai-chan could truly dance. Like, she was not going through the motions for real, you know what I mean? Like, Golden Era Momusu choreography was very much so, you know, but it was a sign of the times. But Platinum Era, hell, even Colorful Era, like, let's give our dues to Miss Riho. Could nobody touch her? Maybe Ayumi, but like, could nobody really touch Riho? So like, yeah, I'm smashing in my vote. I'm gonna say Ai-chan. And if I were to rank all of them, I would say, and this is gonna be probably a little bit controversial, but you know, I would say Ai-chan. I would say Ai-chan. I would say Maki. I would say Riho. And then I'd say Nachi. Now, I know a lot of you are like, bitch, what the fuck? How the hell are you putting Riho over Nachi? Like, excuse me? Like, have you listened to Natsumi sing? Hello? Listen, it's preference. I just love Riho. I feel like if Riho had stayed in the group a little bit longer, maybe, I don't know, I could see her being a Ai-chan type leader, you know? I feel like if she would have stayed in the group longer, she could have really led the girls and put them in line and gave them the drive to want to be better performers. Because that's what Ai-chan did for me. That's what I think Ai-chan did for Platinum Era Momusu. It gave them the drive to want to be better performers. And I think if Riho would have stayed longer, hell, like even the rookies who came up like wanting, like idolizing Riho, that's what they wanted. They wanted to be dancers. They wanted to be performers like Riho is. So like, yeah. Say what you want about the girl. A lot of people dragged her. A lot of people. And I will never forgive some of y'all for some of the shit that y'all gave Riho. Like, y'all gotta remember, like, she was put in the ace position at how old was she? She had literally just joined the fucking group. Hello? She had just joined the group and she was given all the lines and had to sing. Oh my god. Fucking, oh. They're still popping fireworks. That scared the shit out of me. She was given all the lines, had to sing all of them all the time while dancing because she was the dancer of the group. So they gave her like front, like dancing and everything. Girl, like, she was forced into the front so quick, especially after Reina graduated. They threw Riho so quick into the front and they said, here, hurry up, because they had an empty space and they needed somebody to fill it. So they threw Riho in there and clearly she wasn't ready for it. She wasn't ready for it. But what we not gonna do is we not gonna discredit, I can't speak. We're not gonna discredit her talent. Okay? Okay. We're not gonna act like she wasn't an incredible performer. Hello? Love me some Nachi. Don't get me wrong. I don't care. I love Riho. But either way, at the end of the day, I would say Ai-chan was the best ace. Will we get another Ai-chan in the future? Who knows? Just really quick, if we're gonna talk about like who has the potential to be the next big ace in Morning Musume according to like the looking at the current lineup, I think Makino Maria is definitely gearing towards it. Like, given how many photo books they've given this girl, like they absolutely know she has star quality, star power. She has it. She already says that she wants to be like the next Seiyumi, like she wants to dedicate herself to Morning Musume like Seiyumi did, and I can see her in the future being a Seiyumi type, you know, like been in a group for all this time, like, you know, cute girl, like everybody loves her, has all the photo books in the world, like everybody adores her. I see that for her. Chisaki, definitely a candidate. We need to add Sakura to the conversation because hello, like we want to talk about vocals. Like I would honestly, after Riho graduated, it would have made sense for them to kind of give the shine to Sakura a little bit more because she was kind of like Riho in this, but she was like Riho, but like low-key better because Sakura could sing. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect Riho, I love Riho, but she could sing, her voice was stable up until they started making her sing all the fucking time and then her voice kind of went left. Sakura has a very stable voice, she has a very strong voice, she can sing, she can dance, she's a performer, and the visuals, come on now. Y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all don't want to hear me. But Masaki, Machan, oh, she's such ace quality. Hello. I think had she not gotten injured a few times as she did, I think that she would have definitely been like in the running for like the next ace. But I also kind of feel like she doesn't really want to be the next ace, you know? I think she's chilling. You know, and that's fine. I respect her. I support her decision to just be chilling. and next aces would definitely be Chisaki. I would say Maria. I was gonna say Haruna, but then she graduated, so nah. Ogata Haruna. Ikuba Haruna had the chance too, but like, you know, they both ended up graduating, so whatever. And I don't know about the newer girls because I have not gotten to know them at all yet, you know, so we gonna come back to that. We'll slap a to be determined on the. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Clearly I wasn't prepared to make this video, bitch. I have like my bonnet on, I just got out the shower. I'm like rendering a video, I'm in the middle of editing, I'm watching Unis Honest. But I don't know, I was just thinking about Morning Musume, so I wanted to turn on my camera real quick and make a quick little video. Just want to talk about momusu because everybody should stand. Yeah. And the problem is that I'm putting this fan directly on my face. It's like making my throat hurt, so